Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Ben Murphy. I'm the realtor with the Deuce Kirk team at eXp Realty here in Lexington, Kentucky. In today's video, we're going to be doing another one of our top neighborhood tours, this time going to Nicholasville, Kentucky. Today, we're going to introduce you to the subdivision Crosswoods. Hey everybody, so here we are. We are on nextdoor.com. If you've watched previous neighborhood tour videos before, you'll actually have seen this once or twice. So I wanted to kind of showcase this again. This is Crosswoods. I hope you can see it okay. I know that my screen's a little bit bright. I don't know if that's going to help. If I can adjust that to... Nope, I don't think so. So... Again, kind of zooming in on you just so you can kind of see the terrain of it. It's right off Harrodsburg Road. It is in Nicholasville, Kentucky, because once I show you on the map where it is, again, here's West Brand Road. It's literally all right here. Okay, we're going to zoom out. This is on Google. So if you're up, Crosswoods is up here. There's Nicholasville, Kentucky. Okay, it's actually a pretty cool location because when I talk to people about probably the downsides of living in Nicholasville, you know, one of them is traffic. And this road, this big yellow road right here is Nicholasville Road. That's kind of the main way to get into Lexington. And I'll be honest, it gets backed up real easily. Lots of traffic. It could take you half an hour to literally go 4 miles. So just kind of understand that. I tell people if you can actually take Harrodsburg Road, this is Harrodsburg Road, that kind of parallels Nicholasville, goes a little bit faster. If I'm being honest with you, there's a little bit less lights, the speed limit's a little bit faster. So the fact that, again, Crosswoods is right over here, it's in a pretty decent spot location wise, is probably why when people move there they don't leave. As you're going to see when we talk about the statistics, very few homes have sold in the last 2 years. So just kind of understand that this is a top location. Again, look, Keen Trace Golf Club, a fantastic golf club. You're right on the border of Fayette County and Jessamine County. So again, a little bit cheaper taxes, a little bit cheaper cost of living just because you are right across that Fayette County line in Jessamine County. And this is Beaumont. We've done a few videos about this area, and this is a really, really nice area when it comes to living location here in the Lexington area. I can zoom in on it, but I would say go check out some of my older videos where I talk about Palomar, Beaumont. I mean, this is literally this area. It's a fantastic, fantastic area. I can't say enough about this. So that's why, again, wanted to kind of show you all Crosswoods because it is a top location because technically you are in Jessamine County, but you are right on that borderline. So here's Kroger. I want to say the line is right on that Kroger because I remember having to drive south on Harrodsburg Road a lot a couple of years ago, and I would always see that Jessamine County line right there. So you are literally on the border of the Jessamine and Fayette County line. So again, location-wise, you're in a very, very decent spot. And when I take you on the tour here in a second, you'll see just really, really how beautiful the landscape is, and the homes themselves are really, really, really nice. So again, we'll kind of zoom in. Again, you got Kroger right there. For those of you who don't know, Kroger is kind of like your Food Lion, Publix, if you're from the South. And so it's very, very convenient. It's not a large one. I used to shop there a lot when I was driving home, but it's got everything you need in regards to kind of just things that are important. There is a Walmart not too far from here, kind of again in this, like where Malone's Palomar, right here is the Donut Tap House. Two fantastic restaurants, by the way, and they're right next to each other. There's this little shopping area right here, right, it's right on the border of Man of War and Harrodsburg Road. It's got a little Walmart, neighborhood Walmart. It's supposed to be a little bit of a nicer, cleaner, upscale, I guess you could say, Walmart, but this whole section right here is just, I can't say enough about it. This is a really, really cool spot. It's a fun spot to come hang out, get some food. Here's your Beaumont Center Circle. I've talked about it before in previous videos. don't want to spend too much time on this, but as I keep going up, you can kind of just see the more and more you go up Harrisburg Road, the more and more stuff you're going to find. Like Harrisburg Road will take you all the way into downtown Lexington. So just kind of understand that. And this is only like 3 miles away. You're not far at all from all of this stuff when you live in the Crosswoods neighborhood subdivision. Okay, Brew Burger, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I'm not a big burger guy, so I don't necessarily eat out. I actually cook myself tons of food, so I don't necessarily eat out a lot with my wife unless we're celebrating something. We got Valentine's coming up here soon, and so maybe we'll go out and check out some of the places down here. But no, I mean, fantastic things. There you go. There's your Walmart. Oh, it disappeared on me as I looked over. So there's Qdoba, Chipotle's down here too as well. You're gonna find everything that you want. Ramsey's Diner, which is in our top 10 restaurants here in Kentucky, the Lexington area. You definitely gotta check them out. Got that Chick-fil-A, which I think is actually a newer Chick-fil-A, just recently built. And so again, I don't know. I can go on and on and on about this place and why it would, why people would want to try to land here, especially when you're trying to maybe get some of the finer things of Lexington and one of the nicer locations of Lexington, but you're actually in Jessamine County, which is kind of cool, kind of unique. And Southland Christian Church is a huge, huge church, big church. Again, Keene Trace Golf Course. It's a really, really nice golf course. DNA's Barbecue, I've actually heard of them, and I hear pretty good things. So again, there's another little snippet. So let's talk a little bit more about Nicholasville, because that's what technically you live in. So Movie Tavern, you never heard of Movie Tavern. Movie Tavern is pretty cool. You get kind of like restaurant style food at your movie theater. It's a little bit expensive because you are eating nicer food. They do serve alcohol. They do serve some different drinks. They have some nice deals. I remember my wife and I, we went and saw Avengers Endgame there, and we actually had a lot of fun. If you're looking for a big blowout party kind of thing, then it's definitely worthwhile. So again, Crosswoods is right here, Brandon Road. If you don't want to go to that Kroger, literally this road takes you to a whole nother Kroger and a whole nother shopping area that we'll talk about briefly, because this is, again, kind of right on the way. Crumble Cookies, I've done a video about them. You got to check them out. This must be a new location because I've never remembered there being a crumble cookie in this location. So definitely check out that video if you have not yet already. I might leave a link here in the description box. So you've got tons of things over here. Pet Vet, which is a hospital, which that's really, really nice. Top Speed Tennis Club, CrossFit 859. I actually have heard of them, but yeah, there's your Movie Tavern. This Kroger, this actually is a really, really nice Kroger. Big, super big Kroger. So if you don't necessarily want to go to the one that's really close to you, I mean, a mile down the road, you've got yourself a whole nother location. But this is a huge shopping area. You got Marshall's Hobby Lobby. There's also some really cool entertainment things. There's a trampoline park. Indoor firing range for you gun owners. I don't know if I'm going to be at Drake's, which is a very popular bar, restaurant, franchise. They've got a couple of Drake's here in Lexington. I think there's like 3 or 4, to be honest with you. First Watch, which is a real popular brunch restaurant. I've heard great things about it. My wife is a big fan of it as well. Bellocini's Pizza and Grinders, I've heard of them. Heard different things about them, but yeah, no, I've never seen a crumble cookie over here before, so that's really, really cool. Big time Mexican restaurant, and then of course you got McDonald's, Bob Evans, things like that. But yeah, no, this is a big Kroger for sure. Quick Lane, fantastic. There's tons of tire shops in Lexington, surrounding Lexington, so you're never going to go far without one of those. I was trying to see if it would show me that cool trampoline park, and I don't think it's going to unless I get really, really close. Yeah, there you go. Get Air Trampoline Park. They do dodgeball. I think they've got a little mini trampoline basketball court in there, which is really cool. So I've been there once or twice. I haven't participated, but I've been there for different events. And so it's really, really cool. But again, you can kind of see why people kind of try to land over here as you're closer, because this is really close to Lexington. I know we're in Nicholasville, but I mean, I zoom up just a little bit. I mean, there's Lexington. I mean, the line is probably like right here. So this, where South Point is, I mean, you're probably right on the border of Lexington, the Fayette County, Jessamine County line. And so the north side of Nicholasville is probably one of the places that people try to land when you're moving to Kentucky. So again, I talked to buyers moving from out of state that would like to live near Lexington but not in Lexington. This is a real easy option, and there's a lot of actually neighborhoods through here that we will cover in future videos down the road. I just wanted to kind of use this one as an introduction for everybody who's looking at Nicholasville. But, you know, again, Crosswoods, I mean, you're right here. And you got Harrodsburg Road, which will get you in there real quick. And you got tons of shopping, tons of nice restaurants here in the area with Kroger, Walmart. You got one of the most popular golf courses right there as well. There's a lot that's going on here. So that's enough for me talking. Just kind of, again, wanted to give you an idea of what's going on here in the area. Let's jump in the car and let's go check out what the houses look like. Hey everybody, before we get to the tour, you gotta do me a quick favor. Go ahead and click that like button. It's gonna help get these videos out there, especially for people who are researching and learning a little bit more about Nicholasville, Kentucky. Hey everybody, that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around here till the end. If you haven't done so already, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button. It's going to help get these videos out there, especially for those who are trying to research more about the area and trying to make the decision on where they want to land when it comes to moving. And if you are one of those people, then you got to do the next thing, which is hit that subscribe button. You're going to be notified every single time we release a video, and we're up to doing 3 videos a week at this point. And so you're going to be constantly updated about what's going on in the area, things to do, the real estate market. So you got to hit that subscribe button if you haven't so already. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ben Murphy with the Deuce Kirk team at eXp Realty, living in Lexington. Y'all have a good day.